Well, a bit earlier today, he said that they weren't helpful to the situation in the sense that having the Australian military in place would bolster Prime Minister Manasseh Sogavari's position, and this would prevent him from entering into dialogue and talking out the differences with both the province and with other parties. So he was saying this approach isn't the best way to fix the situation, and that perhaps Australia could advise rather than come in and and be involved in the situation right now.
Yeah, and does he think it amounts to interference in their political system process?
Yes, in a sense, he does say that it is. It's affecting how the situation is, and it'll prolong the situation and avoid a resolution if it was left alone. In a sense,
yeah,
I believe that's what he was saying. Yeah.
What is your sense of the troops on the ground? What difference have they made since the Australian ADF have arrived?
Well, the situation has really calmed down since the first arrivals. We've seen things have started going back to normal. People are out on the streets. Traffic is flowing. We didn't have that before. So only the schools are still left to be opened and public servants are still at home. But otherwise, things have been back to normal in the last couple of days, and people are grateful for that they can go back to their normal activities.
Yeah, and Fiji, though, is also going to send police support. Is that required, do you think?
Well, I think just having the Fijians and the Papua New Guineans involved, we've seen that situation of these Pacific Island countries helping out with the Regional Assistance Mission, Ramsey. So I think we're both used to having their presence here, and I think it's something that the public tend to welcome, seeing Pacific Islanders out in the streets.
To the Premier of Malaita's province point, has the Prime Minister in any way tried to sit down and resolve some of these issues?
Not yet. We've seen his statements in the last couple of days. He's come down hard, saying he won't back down on these threats of violence. He spoke about how his own family has been threatened and how his residence was attacked and one of the buildings there was torched. He said he's really felt a situation, but he's not willing to back down. In his statement yesterday, he was saying that there's some things worth dying for, and he mentioned democracy, values about law. So these are the things he's really standing for.
And Evan, he is going to face a vote of no confidence, but not for some days yet. Will he have the numbers, do you think?
Yeah, so that notice for motion of confidence came in on Sunday, so you have to wait 7 days for it to come into effect. We're looking at Monday next week. He definitely has the numbers right now. He lost about 4 ministers, but not ministers, but members of parliament in his party. He still has the majority, and he could do this. He could win the motion if it happens, if the situation doesn't change between now and Monday.
But your sense of it now is that really things have settled and there's probably not likely to be too many more protests?
Judging by what we're seeing in the past couple of days, it certainly looks that way, but you can't really tell with the way things are right now here in Honiara.
Good to talk to you. Evan, thank you so much.
Thanks, Bev.